Ignition. Liftoff of the Falcon 9 and Crew Dragon. Go NASA, go SpaceX, Godspeed, Spot and Doug.
America has launched. So rises a new era of American spaceflight, and with it the ambitions of a new generation continuing to dream.
Now on your screen is a view of the Dragon spacecraft from the International Space Station. We're on the sunlit side of the Earth, so daytime for those folks. Middle of the day, I'm sure. Right now, actually, Dragon is just about to fly over the Caspian Sea. So if the clouds sort of break a little bit, we might get some cool views of planet Earth behind us. You know, once that suit lead check is complete, Bob and Doug might pop open their visors. Those can come open for their comfort. So we may hear some calls about that coming up here.
Right now, Dragon just continuing to close its way in. Right now we're about 2.5 kilometers away from the station, so just a little over 1.5 miles, closing in at a rate of about 3 meters per second, or about 6.7 miles per hour. The Kronos flight controller over in Houston controlling this camera outside the station. He's controlling it from that mission control center on the ground, giving us a nice zoomed out view as the Dragon spacecraft and the International Space Station actually just flying over Kazakhstan. They are a few hundred miles to the west right now of Baikonur, which until yesterday has been the only gateway to orbit for our U.S. crew members to the International Space Station. So they're going to make a pass just to the north of Baikonur.
You can see much more clearly there the hinge mechanism for the nose cone. Those four black circles are the forward bulkhead Dracos, not to be used at this time. And then of course the pedals of the soft capture system. Wow.
Dragon on the big loop, we're inside 10 meters. We cannot make out the docking target, but we do see the outline.
We copy and concur, 10 meters.
Right, we're less than 10 meters away. Again, we're closing at that rate of less than 1/10 of a meter per second. We should be just about 1 minute 45 seconds away from docking.
There is a centerline camera right in that middle, so that you can see where the forward hatch is, and right in the middle of that there's a window and there's a centerline camera that is aligned with the center of the vehicle and the center of the docking mechanism. So that is what the autonomous docking system is using to line up with sort of a cross-hatch, cross-target on the docking port. Again, the forward docking port on PMA2, or the pressurized mating adapter.
And we are just 5 meters away. Again, we're racing that sunset. This Dragon continues to close, 4 meters to go.
Those shadows of the space station on the vehicle. Yeah, you can actually see the centerline camera pretty clearly there, sort of with the contrast of the sun right now.
3 meters to go. 2 meters. We are inside the hands-off point, the chop, the crew hands-off point, 1 meter to go. Soft capture complete.
Dragon in space. Soft capture confirmed. Stand by for retraction and docking.
And we just heard it, soft capture. We have docking, that coming at 7:16 a.m. Pacific time, with the station and Dragon flying 262 statute miles right over the border between northern China and Mongolia.
You saw a little bit of motion there of Dragon. That was that relative motion that the soft capture system is damping out. Once that motion is clear, then the soft capture system will be retracted, and Dragon will go for